As we did there, we're back playing Unicorn Overlord for what might be the last time. So, because honestly, we've beaten everything. We just got to go in here and do this section, which is 2% of the map. But we're also going to hit all these things too, because we have all these shrines that we couldn't do before. So, what happens now?
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Progeny of the late Pontifex Errant, you have done well in guiding the Savior to this sacred hall.
You know of me?
I do. Your father, under compulsion of Baltro's magic, destroyed the seal sheltered upon these grounds. A regrettable fate indeed.
You can do that even though he's being controlled?
Excuse me the question, wise sage. Why is it that those of the pontifical lineage are able to break the sanctuary seals?
'Tis a tale even older than the orthodoxy itself.
Strapid!
But that's over 800 years.
Indeed. I speak of ancient Zenoira and their sorcerer's quest for might beyond mortal bounds. A pursuit which brought them to Palavia and the holy power of the almighty unicorn.
And I'm sure nothing went wrong.
Captured by its supreme brilliance, they began to experiment, using the citizens of Albion as their subjects. In time, those experiments birthed a new race entirely. The population you know as angels.
That's not possible.
Yet their only distinguishing feature were the wings on their backs, a mark of failure for the sorcerers who conceived them.
That's a mark of failure?
The experiments continued unceasingly, but only one success emerged. A man capable of divine wonder.
The first Pontifex.
Yes, and the gift he bore was the means to lay wandering souls to eternal rest.
But how does that relate to the seals?
The purpose of Everis sanctuaries is twofold. The first is to soothe the vengeful spirits of old Zenoira. The second is to accumulate an energy most sacred, the power of cleansing. Galerius impelled your father to set loose the souls bound to the center, to break its seal as you know it. In so doing, he divested these grounds of one of their vital duties, but the other, the power of cleansing housed within, still remains undefiled by wicked intent.
My father must have foreseen the breaking of the seals all those years ago.
Which explains why he asked you to one day guide me here, to impart the power of cleansing upon my ring, so that we may stop Galerius before it's too late.
I mean, possible. Sage is awfully quiet on that front. Is the ring, like, powered up?
Your will is mine own, righteous prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Alain. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Everis further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
Interesting. Does it actually give me a tangible benefit? Oh. Oh. Sacral Rod. That could be good. So now the question is, how do we get there? From here? Yes. Oh, choose this too. Okay.
Apologies for asking this of you, Alain. It's merely that I'd like to make an inquiry regarding the nature of these sanctuaries.
Please, your presence is more than welcome. We'll ask the sage together.
Sage is like, who dare intrudes?
Offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Beside you stands the Turanos of Elheim. The ring of the unicorn would remain ever bound were it not for you, or for your ancestors, who conveyed the rite of covenant through a great many generations. For that, you have my utmost gratitude.
'Tis a kindness I scarcely deserve, O wise sage. But if I may, I wish to ask a question of you. For what purpose were these sanctuaries constructed?
To house errant, wandering souls. Those of the fallen Zenoiran Empire.
Yet that raises another question still. How is it that Zenoira met with ruin?
'Twas an act of hubris immeasurable.
Ah, hubris.
In search of the forbidden gift of immortality, their sorcerers made sacrifice of a divine being. The great and noble unicorn.
Such vile disregard for the natural world.
Indeed. And greed only drove them further from their own humanity. Amidst the slaughter, they sought to elicit the creature's purifying energy, and in so doing, break free of the shackles of mortality. Yet the cleansing fires of the unicorn glow impossibly bright, violent in their rejection of vice and villainy. For the wicked-hearted to harness such a power as their own would be a contradiction of its very purpose. 'Twas a miscalculation of the most fatal ilk. With the beast's dying embers, the fury of the unicorn struck Zenoira's people.
Y'all gotta punish all the people.
Their skin burned, their flesh was rent from their bodies, and their souls were condemned to wander for the rest of eternity.
How horrible.
'Twas the greatest irony, then, that the rite proved a success in the end. From the ashes of tragedy rose but one survivor, a single girl, capable of communion with the divine unicorn her countrymen had so cruelly defiled. Aside the Pontifex of Albion and the elven Turanos, she set forth to deliver peace to the restless souls of Zenoira's citizens, a venture which saw them construct 6 sanctuaries spread through every land of Fevryth. Upon its completion, she rallied those loyal to her cause and founded a new nation, Cornea, of which she would become the first queen. And with the spirits of her brethren pacified at last, she relinquished the power she had never once wished to receive. 'Twas then that it was severed in twain, each half laid into a sacred relic, symbolic of her tale.
The ring of the unicorn.
And that of the maiden.
Then the reason this ring answers to me alone is the royal blood flowing through my veins.
But Victoria's your cousin. Wouldn't that work too?
Your heart is that of the unicorn, fated to commune with a maiden true and fair, a destiny which culminated in the rite of covenant and the subsequent unbinding of the ring's true form. Now, the power of cleansing housed within these grounds will prove a great boon in the battle ahead. You need only accept its grace.
I'm getting real uneasy about this final battle all of a sudden.
Your will is mine own, righteous prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Alain. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Fevryth further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
Oh, a spear. Okay, that's not bad actually. Deals 3% HP when using active. So you just heal when you do a skill. Alright, here's the one in Drakenhold. Is the king with us? Oh, it's Berengaria.
Forgive me for prying, Berengaria, but why have you asked to join us here?
Baltro. I want to know more about the man who thinks he can tamper with other people's minds. I have a few other questions for this sage of yours, too.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Excellent.
Excellent.
Hope you're in the explaining mood, Sage. There's a sorcerer working with Galerius. Goes by the name Baltro. What can you tell me about him?
The man was a true prodigy, if ever one has deserved the title. His aptitude for magic was, in a word, Peerless, a gift he employed with little concern for sense or morals. 'Twas through that disregard that he birthed arts as magnificent as they were monstrous. The rite of channeling chief among them.
Is that how the devil still lives? By possessing the body of another?
Baltro himself has no need of such trickery. While the lost souls of ancient Zenoira's people have long stood confined within the sacred grounds of the sanctuaries, Baltro has remained in the realm of the living, sustaining his twisted physical form for centuries upon end.
The lone survivor of a fallen empire. But if those souls have been locked away, how exactly was he able to summon them?
With the crystal of transference, of course.
Of course.
A potent medium capable of circumventing the barred gate to the beyond. Once the desired soul was summoned, he wielded the rite of channeling to convey it into a yet living host. 'Tis a feat, I presume, only possible for a man of Baltros' infernal aptitude.
Crystals of transference.
I can't say I've ever heard of them myself.
I bet they're real tough to come by. Otherwise, he'd have brought back the whole damn empire by now.
You make a good point.
I've got one more question for you, Sage. This armor I'm wearing, it's not the only set. There was another up in Albion recovered from the sanctuary when Zenoira first started knocking. Way I hear, it was the Pontifex who found it, gave it to a guy named Nigel not long after.
Yeah, we met him.
So, I was wondering, this place have any old gear you're looking to part ways with?
Alas, all armaments stored within these walls have long since been evacuated. Yet the power of cleansing remains pure and true. Grasp it tight, and it shall surely bring you succor in the days to come.
I wonder who's
Your
gonna.
will is mine own, righteous prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Alain. I can feel it.
I'd say I wonder who's gonna be us in Pistoria.
The sanctuaries of Fefrith further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
Like, is it gonna be Unifi? Ramona? We get this time sword, axe. Ah, Sacrilex. Oh, that's good. Alright, time for the one to Pistorius. It's Unifi and a more art, okay.
Sorry for making you drag us along like this.
Please, there's nothing to apologize for. I take it you have a question to ask.
We want to see if this sage knows anything about the blue. It's the only reason we even got in here, so... I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. You've accomplished much, Ring-bearer. 'Tis no easy feat crossing a nation bound in the harshest of winters.
I don't mean to interrupt, wise sage, but I was wondering if you could answer something for us. What exactly is the Pistorius blue?
You refer to the azure stone on your person, yes? It is magic made crystal, cultivated by the elves of yore.
The elves?
Long ago, when their kind still called Pastorius home.
The elves were in Pistorius?
There were elves here?
That era too saw Zenoira's reign encroach upon every region of Fefrith. The elves to the south, secure behind Ervelda's veil, espoused neutrality and insulated themselves in the forests of Elheim. Yet those in Pastorius did not possess such luxury. Instead, they forged a powerful crystal capable of transforming their bodies into those of colossal beasts.
So the elves are the Bestrels?
Bestrels. But they could turn themselves back.
Such a technique did exist, yes.
But...
Though, unfortunately, it has long been lost to the passage of time.
Should have guessed as much.
Still, Zenoira must have had some reason for wanting the stone so bad, even though they didn't use their mind control to try and get it.
I suspect you allude to the rite of channeling. As I understand it, Bestral physiology is far too distinct to house a human soul, making the rite a futile venture. In its place, they likely sought the crystal for its similar mastery over the hearts of your race, all in the grand hopes of bridling the same strength they failed to overcome so many years prior.
Some story this thing's got.
Now, we lack the time for further conversation. Allow me to imbue your ring with the power of cleansing. Use it well, and bring an end to Galerius' cruel ambition. Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Alain. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Averis further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
Alright, what do we get from here then? Got an axe, a spear, bow? Got a Unify here. Yep. It says 2 sanctuaries remain. 2? Oh, there's 2 in Cornea, that's right. Forgot how big Cornea kind of seemed at the beginning of the game. Alright, Cornea 1. Oh, just these 2, okay.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. So the ring is restored at last. You have done well.
If I may ask a question, you said that if we wish to match Galerius' might, we would first need to unbind the ring's power. But I wonder, why did you bid us return here after?
That I may bestow upon you the power of cleansing, accumulated within these walls over the passing of centuries.
Do you imply the renewed ring is not enough to defeat him?
It is not. If you wish to bring such events to bear, you must usher the souls of Zenoira's people to their long-awaited salvation.
The Zenoira of old was an ancient kingdom, said to have fallen in a single cursed night. What do its denizens have to do with this?
The night you allude to was that of failed ceremony, one in which they relinquished their corporeal forms. For countless years they suffered in discarnate agony, consigned to merely watch as a new world sprung forth from their own.
It's a lot like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
As you may expect, the weaker-hearted among them succumbed first to madness, then to an unyielding, rabid lust for evil. 'Tis only by the power of the sanctuaries that such wicked souls were put to slumber, sealed away in a realm known solely as the Beyond.
And Galerius used me and my father to break that seal.
Quite so. He has torn open a seam between the land of the living and that of the dead, a seam through which he shall unite their beings, till neither one is distinct from the other.
Then we know now what Galerius seeks. To resurrect the souls of ancient Zenoira.
Should he succeed, this world will be met with grave disaster. Yet that is why our sanctuaries exist. Make use of our strength and bring eternal salvation to the souls of the lost. Now, the power of cleansing housed within these sacred grounds will prove a great boon in the battle ahead. Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Alain. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Averis further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
So what's going to be a shield? You got staff, bow, axe, spear. That's a sword, okay. Alright, final one.
I'll start by offering...
Sorry, we've heard that part 5 times already.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Your efforts are commendable indeed. I shall grant you my might, that Galerius's ambitions may at last be foiled.
If you'll allow me a question first. Galerius asserts himself Emperor of the fallen Zenoiran Empire, but I wonder, do his claims ring true?
They do. He is a man dangerous beyond all reason or belief.
So is he a survivor then?
Zenoira's people were not born on Fevris soil, but hail from another continent beyond the Great Seas. Their populace enjoyed countless years of peace and prosperity, ushered in by magical advancements of the highest order. Yet, after a contested succession sparked civil war, the very magic which once enhanced their lives now stole them away instead. And by the day Galerius emerged victorious, Zenoira was naught but barren wastes, inhabited chiefly by the corpses of the damned. Faced with such cold conclusion, most would have considered him a king absent a kingdom. Yet Galerius would not be denied his reign.
So he came here.
Mustering what few pitiful subjects remained in the realm of the living, he set off to seize a new shore as his own, Fevris.
Then the ancient Zenoira we're familiar with was actually an invading army from a far-off continent.
The modest fiefdoms which dotted Fevris could but thrash and flail beneath Galerius's insurmountable might. Only Elheim, shielded by the boughs of the divine Erhelda, was spared utter decimation.
If that same conqueror now blights our lands as well, can we assume General Valmor was possessed by his soul?
I don't believe we can. An energy so ineffably evil likely derives from something else entirely.
How do you mean?
Were he merely revived through the rite of channeling, slaying the host would banish his soul back to the frigid gates of the beyond. Yet, to judge by the monstrous aura surrounding him, I fear the task far too great for such crude methodology. No matter the truth of it, Galerius must be stopped, and the power of cleansing housed within these walls shall hearten that pursuit. 'Tis yours, should you but accept it. Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Alain. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, your pilgrimage is fulfilled, and so too is the ring of the unicorn.
Here, here.
Deliver your presence unto the decisive conflict, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
Alright, that's all the sanctuaries. Still a lot of lore to dump at the end of the game. Oh, just more of those, okay. Did I get another Ring of the Unicorn, Ring of the Maiden, or did they get enhanced? They were gone. Astral Blade. +5 to all stats, +1 base. What the hell is Astral Blade? Unleashes true power amidst the sea of miasma. You know, sounds good. But look, it has a condition question mark, meaning it's going to do something. I don't know what yet. But then that means, Melisandre, you lost yours. Celestial Light. This is true power. Oh, do I need to put them together? They're going to be on the same team for the final battle, aren't they? Well, yeah, one battle before the final battle. I can do that one. I can work the team. I can work a team out like that. No problem. Nothing is screwed here. All right. Wait, what level did that say it was? Was I supposed to be here sooner? I do. Oh, don't worry about us. Level 40. Okay, so they're slightly higher level than us. Flying units, because we can take out those magic users. Oh, you can fly too.
By my divine bow.
Then,
I make for battle. Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done. Pass down your mandate. I make haste.
Your orders, sir. As you
An
wish.
attack is imminent.
oh, gravity, I know.
I am your humble servant.
Good thing we got guys who can go around that.
Steel your resolve.
Shall I assist you?
Well, let's go like to watch the first fight. Let's go!
See you.
Oh, wow, that's... Oh my god!
Let us strike together.
Holy hell!
I'll enjoy this.
She's all hopped up on maiden power.
Now. I trust in you.
To be written in the history books.
Level 38.
To forge a brighter dawn for Averis. Impressed, Alain? Not bad at all.
I move forward in the light of the divine. I've grown stronger.
The war rages on.
Alright, since there's just gravity there, I'll let these guys go first so we can
Any who bar
get
my
these out the
path
way.
must perish.
Everything in service of my people.
And can you also go kill this guy? Okay, we need to play another unit out there. Who's... Berengaria, you're oddly low on levels.
How may I assist?
Thanks.
How much will this counteract the
Moving out.
gravity?
I soar on wings of light.
The crown grows lighter with each passing
I
day.
can fly no farther.
Easy.
Tis claimed for the liberation.
There it is. Gravity's over. Berengaria,
We'll never lose.
get him.
At least try.
Allow me.
Come here!
Oh, bad call.
No more tricks.
I'm here to help.
I'll assist you.
I'm here with you.
You're mine. A respite.
Another one coming.
Give your all. Reduce to hell.
And they're out.
For you.
Now.
No time to stand around. Not even surprised. Never in doubt.
Those guys are like 5 levels higher than them.
I've no
Alright.
for mercy.
Weird random team. Activate.
Blessed winds. Yeah.
Let's get him! Pressure them!
It's time.
My bow is my strength. May this holy strength serve you well.
To better serve Ter Rosalinda.
My arrows fly ever true.
They
My
work
wings shall take me
shockingly
to
well.
They won't escape. Got it. You get.
You know, level 40, I think we're ready for the final battle. Oh. Alright, ooh, a black diamond. Oh, this is the final battle? Yep, Unicorn Overlord, so can I go down here? I can. Yeah, so, oh, there's the last selfie circle and these two, liberation missions. Well, I guess we can kill these guys really fast. And they always miss that.
I shall
No holding back.
I got a better shot at these guys.
This'll do it.
Enfable!
Rain from above.
Your strength fails! Over here!
Oh, got her once. Little sandstorm. Oh.
Be restored.
Oh, got him. Damn.
Vigor fades.
Oh, got him on the backswing.
Wasn't even worried.
Alright, final part of this battle. It was really easy.
tough as steel.
Behind you.
Oh no!
Go! You're gonna go on!
Oh, blinded.
I've got you! You okay?
Oh.
You've got this!
Damn. I was gonna go punch him. Oh, that's a hell of a right hook.
I have you.
No, not Travis.
The battle is ours.
It's fine.
I'll not let this go to waste.
A little bit of tricorn pride for you.
Take notes, Lex. Both of us are quite pleased.
Have I always held such potential?
'Twas fate which brought us here.
Boom. Gone, and the history of Everett. Nice. Oh, can we revive the town? Yes. I'm still missing like 2. I think it's all the towns in Cornea. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 in most of them because I just don't have the resources for it. Nice. We need the rest of that stuff. Because this is at the end of the game. Nothing fantastic. Provisioner.
Or maybe to sell. Just say the word and it's yours.
I mean, money's worthless right now, so let's just stock up on healing.
Thank you very much. Come back.
Deliveries for Drakenhold. Which should be the last town here. And we get the nice aerial view here. Okay, perfect. Did we get anything special for it? I want to do it for all of them, but I'm only missing like 1 or 2 in each one just because of resource management. Alright, this should be the last one in Elheim. Have we seen that portrait of Rosalinda before? Yes, Rosalinda, we know you like Alain. But my heart belongs to another. I'm missing 1 town of Astorius because they want 15 unsullied scrap metal. Man, I cannot get that much. So we need goat's milk and platinum ore. We got those, finally. One more. That's all of Albion restored. I have 1 town of Astorius I just can't do because I don't have enough of 1 resource. That is so annoying. Okay, I ran around a little. Is this the last of it? Just enough. That's all the towns of all of Feveth restored to their former glory, except the capital, but that's a different story. That's all of them. Wow, that's only a silver trophy. Oh, new milestone reached. Oh, I must have leveled up in the trophy rankings, even though that doesn't mean anything. Anyway, time for the final Sylvie Circle. It's gonna be ultra hard, level 1. Oh, did I say Zenith? Yeah, we're fine. Oh, crap. We're still fine. Okay, go kill the archers.
I am your humble servant.
Thank
As you
you.
wish.
Somebody can go quickly kill those magic users.
They will be ours. Onward.
I just need somebody who can also just quickly kill a bunch of guys.
Loud and clear.
Perfect. Got him?
Steel your resolve. Let us strike together. Finish. Hide more where that came from. The heavens bless us. I trust in you. Twas fellowship which I stand triumphant. Forward.
You face me.
Alright, Elaine's got these guys.
Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. To me. Your villainy ends here.
A little closer to my former strength.
You know, for being the Zenith, it seemed pretty easy. Deploy,
Pistorius.
just right in the way. Easy.
The safety of our people. Pose little
I
trouble.
think that guy actually ran away from us.
Out of my way. As one, I have you.
If you take less by doing that, it's fine.
Got the brains and the brawn.
They won't escape, will it?
Alright, final battle of this super easy Zenith level mission.
Good thing I'm here. I have you now.
Too bad, debuff immunity.
We strive for progress. Out of my
Okay, damage still. Force them all to block. Jeez.
You okay?
Still a little fast forward.
The win is ours.
Got him. Yeah, but there's nobody here on offense.
give in.
That takes care of that. Higher still, I blossom ever brighter. I'll make her dream a reality.
I'll need to study this further.
Nothing's stopping me now. You see that?
Ooh, supreme ones. Got a, ooh, Phantom Knife Staff. Dual Evolution's nice, though. Silver Goblet. I think it just gives more money, doesn't it? No, 200% more experience. Oh. Alright, so for the final battle, since I'm pretty sure these two need to be in there to fight Galerius, because they're, you know, the Ring of the Maiden has that Celestial Light passive, and the Ring of the Unicorn has the Astral Blade. Conditions are both there. I'm pretty sure they have to be in the same team. This is our team now. Don't know how it's going to affect this team at all, but I mean, honestly, if anything's going to help it, if anything, it's going to bring this team down. But that's not a problem. Victoria's in here. She's still a one-woman army. All right, time for the final battle. When the route to Grand Cornia is secured, Alain steels himself for the long-awaited confrontation with Galerius, Emperor of Zenoira. Unicorn Overlord. Is he by himself, or is his...
Finally here. Grand Corinne.
Corinne, sorry, I said Cornia. I am surprised Joseph made it through the entire game.
Not a day passes that my mind is not filled with memories of this place. And how, despite my duty to Queen Elenia, I fled its walls when she needed me most. I've yearned for this moment for so long, yet it scarcely feels real now that it's finally come before me.
Allow me to thank you in my mother's stead, Joseph. You have mentored me, trained me, and served almost as a father, all so that I could one day climb this mountain.
Yet we stand now not at the apex, but looking ever upward from its base. The path ahead is steep and treacherous. I ask that you save such words until we've weathered its ascent.
A point well made. This day, we dethrone Galerius, shatter Zenoira's foul ambitions, and usher in a new age for the people of this continent.
Hear, hear.
One free of the tyranny and despair they've grown so accustomed to. I hope you're watching, Mother, for in the battle ahead, your son will finally see you avenged. And light restored to Cornia at last. To every shadow-ridden refuge throughout Fevrith.
Oh, she's not going to be controlled through necromancy, is she?
I can't believe we're really here. All those days of peace back on Palavia feel like a distant dream at this point.
You got that right.
I just hope Elaine's dealing with it okay.
You could go ask him.
10 years we've known the guy, and we've never once seen him rattled. He'll be fine. The same stoic way he always is.
Yeah. Thank you, Lex.
What's happening?
Such tremors can only carry ill tidings.
What wicked energy.
Urgent news, Your Highness. Zenoira's soldiers have begun putting the people of Grand Corinne to the sword.
The whole city's one big mass grave.
Oh, it's the same ceremony from last time.
Has Galerius lost his mind?
What could drive him to do such a thing?
That miasma appears to be a magic almost identical to their mind control powers.
Not only that, but they're using some sort of crystal to diffuse it throughout the city.
Yet we have the ring, made whole once again by the blessing granted in the Rite of Covenant. It should prove capable of combating the spell head-on.
If the sage's proclamations are to be believed, Galerius intends to make the entire city subject to his ruthless rite of channeling.
But the sages gave us more than just words. They gave us strength, too. The strength to stop this ritual before it even starts.
Seems a little late.
In any case, only one course of action remains. Prepare to march, everyone. Our lands shall suffer these atrocities no longer.
Okay. Wow, this is going to be a big map.
Preparations are complete, Sir Herman. Convey the order, and it shall be done.
Heed my word, loyal soldiers of Drakenhold. This day, we march for King Gilbert, for Cornia!
Hooray!
What have we done to deserve such horrors?
The gate to the beyond thirsts for blood, and we know better than to refuse its demands.
Please, fair knights,
We've shown Emperor Galerius nothing but the utmost loyalty. You've had it easy behind these stout city walls, but now it's time to pay your due.
I beg you, sirs, spare us our modest lives.
As if that would change anything. Alive, you'd merely be a vessel for our fallen. A fate no different than death itself.
Jeez.
So, you come before me at last. How many centuries I've awaited this day.
It is an honor to bask in your glory once more.
Wait, I thought he was dead.
Ere long, the wrongs of the past will be wiped clean, and Zenoira will know the peace it has desired for so many years. Your summoning is but the first step toward that exalted right.
And I take it our role is to ensure none interfere.
Precisely. The gate to the beyond has been flung open, and your duty is to defend it no matter the cost.
Consider it done, my liege. Upon my honor as your most humble servant.
As long as I see battle, I care not about the reason. Now if we're done here, I have an axe to sharpen.
Worry not, my liege. Any who stand before my hellfire shall be reduced to not more than ash.
We'll be bathing in blood before you know it.
Just as vicious as I remember.
So them possessing the bodies of the other guys?
Now go. Strike forth in the name of Zenoira Reborn.
And there's I guess there's also many more Dark Marquess armors? Jeez. Onward! How many do we start with? 5. Okay, you know what? Better than 4. Okay, we need flyers and fast movers.
I ride for Cornea.
I make for battle. Judgment shall strike them.
The day will be ours.
And then hasten call.
We march.
Lane, charge for that.
Witness the might of an angel. I depart.
What shall I do?
I am your humble servant. Forward.
Let's go. Ow.
I shall never fail.
Good luck to watch first fight. Oh, with that miasma-ridden castle in the background, that's cool.
Watch and learn. Freeze.
Wander in darkness. Together now. We ride. Victory is assured. I have you.
Got everyone.
Seems we've done it.
I would expect nothing less.
A worthy foe.
Okay, let's see how this new team works.
Nice try.
Focus your mind.
Pretty good.
I've only just begun.
Boring. You can do it. Just a little magic. Focus your mind.
Oh.
Just watch. Now freeze. The Fae shield us.
Good.
The pride of House Maillet.
Well fought.
Nice. Now get in there and start firing.
To me. I've arrived.
Blasphemous fool. Greater strength to keep Sharon safe.
For all of Bastorius.
May the Father watch over us.
Ooh, that's a
Your orders,
it's
sir.
a big L. That's a less big L.
I make haste.
I'll not go easy on you.
'Tis my undying spirit which drives me forth.
You'll not be disappointed. I depart. Blasphemous fool.
All right, this will work. Come on.
Not scared of you.
Bad move. Oh, just enough.
Not today.
You're gonna pay.
Momentum is with us.
Oh, easy.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
An offering to the heavens. I stand ready.
What's this one do? Divine Energy Thunder. Oh. Yeah, go activate that, please.
Victory grows ever closer. I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
Oh, they were running.
Come then. I must never yield.
By the start, one of nothing stopping me now.
The path is set. I shall never fail.
Could you perhaps praise me a bit?
Deploy. Relinor.
Fae shall guide me with the blessing of the Fae.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Moving out.
I'll prove my worth.
Shall I?
All right, let's see how this goes.
Out of my way! Yeah!
You've nothing to fear.
Guards up. Now.
How about this?
I trust in you. Yeah.
Out of my way! Hiya!
This is trouble. I was
That
worried.
would be trouble, except for, you know, that.
Why not? This will be easy.
Got him.
I'm here to help.
Simple.
Truly excellent. The war rages on. How may I assist? forward.
Prepare yourselves.
I have you.
Oh, why is that so much worse? Let's break these up. Perfect.
You'll not be disappointed. I take to the skies.
It shall be over in a moment.
I'll strike first.
My only real question is, do I need Alain and Alessandra to take out the Death Knights?
Victory will be ours.
Let it show.
Want some?
Deal me in.
There's no escape.
Oh, God.
I know no peer. I stand for all elfkind. True strength prevails.
That was just a beating. Oh, now they get to the siege weapons.
Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done. I'll not go easy on you. As decreed,
My bow is feeling lighter than ever.
Oh, God.
Isn't so hard.
It's a... Oh, it's a ballista off.
you'll not be disappointed.
A toast to strength.
Are you impressed yet?
Witness the might of an angel.
And death.
To keep for all of Bastorius.
You'll not.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Success.
May the Father watch over us.
March.
I wonder if I just summon warriors if that would help.
I stand ready.
Just gonna weaken them up a bit, just a little bit.
You'll not be
Okay,
disappointed.
now we're gonna go kill them. Holy crap, even with all that. One more. Okay,
Stand ready.
now, better.
Your will shall be done.
Oh, just in time. Holy crap.
I'll not go easy on you.
Ah, how I've missed the splendor of battle. A delicate dance between life and death, where only one shall see the final applause. Don't bow out too early, I'd like to savor this as long as I can. A gift.
My aid.
Row heal.
I shall ease your pain.
Perfect.
Tis my undying
Hey, play smart, alright?
drives me forth.
An offering to the heavens.
You've easily killed me. Oh, jeez. Reinforcements! Oh, wow, there are a lot of guys up there.
I'll prove my worth. I depart. Your orders, sir.
Let's heal up.
I'm ever in your service.
Can I get everybody? Just need you guys to move here.
What shall I do?
And come on. No, no, I did this before. There it is.
They're up.
The hell? I killed off all my reinforcements. Now prove how strong you are. Oh, he's dead.
As you wish.
Fine, your call, buddy. Huck it over here. Yeah, looks good.
Your resolve.
You stand before the warrior Galerius, a man who has long since transcended the art of war, and now shall set ablaze this tortured world till only cinders remain. But first, to see if you can defy my blade, a height none of my time could reach.
None of you will die. Now! Huh?
This is for you.
Oh, I mean, there were still bad hit chances.
Let us strike together!
This will be slow and painful.
Got him.
As your shield. Have another. Have to gather my strength.
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, sure, eat this.
Smolder and burn.
Those who defy me with their lives! I could never observe greatness.
I think putting on his team was a good call. He has a better chance to shine on here than on Alain's team. And we're alive.
Twas fellowship which made it possible. I stand triumphant.
I mean, yeah, I haven't even deployed half my team yet. Oh. Well, that's kind of bad.
I'm listening.
Problem solved.
In His Highness's honor.
Got them.
Can you match my skill?
We went down, right, Lenore? Okay, we just lost a little bit of life.
Behold the error of your ways.
Alright, here we go. Rylanor.
By the Fae's grace. Gonna need a minute. My blade hungers.
Okay, that works.
I've slept centuries waiting for this day, rebel scum. But now the sweet taste of blood will finally cross my lips. Prepare for a fate far worse than death. Half-wit. Is that all?
I mean, miss. Whatever.
Worry not.
Can't dodge at all.
This is for you.
Foolishness.
My blade beckons.
I'm unstoppable.
Okay, he's quick. I'll give him that.
Prepare for your end.
Hey, that did some work.
I won't hold back.
I see everything. Simpleton.
Really?
Stay right there.
I see everything. Simpleton.
Healing you.
I mean, he kind of screwed himself there.
Got more.
Oh.
Behold.
Hey, pulled it out.
Wait till I tell Liza about this.
Got more where that came from. Impressive, aren't I? All to protect my home.
My apologies.
Yeah, but there's something weird going on there. Okay. Yeah, your servants. I knew something was up here.
You'll not be disappointed.
No, let's not do camp just yet. Move here.
I take to the skies.
Oh, Elaine's gonna get blasted by everything.
The pride of House Maye.
Come then. Fine bout.
Items, healing tonic, large.
I stand ready.
Wild rush. Can I hit all three? Not yet. I need like 1 pixel more. There, there it is.
I'll tear you apart.
Oh, damn. It's like stabbed him in the heart.
Now then.
Well, it sucks to be them.
All my strength. With all the force of a raging lion.
My skill with the bow grows ever higher.
A boost to morale. What's your plan?
That's fine. You guys can heal after that.
Witness the might of an angel.
Wild rush. Perfect. All 3. That's some damage.
Any who bar my path must perish. As decreed by the Father himself. My bow is feeling lighter than ever.
Drinks are on me.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
Alright. Get him, Alain.
You don't scare me.
Oh, they almost killed him.
Courage and strength. I'm going.
Here it is.
Come then.
My name is Narcisse, master and merchant of the magical arts. The sorcery in my command can be stayed no more than the grandest of rivers. Now, drown amidst its swirling current. Vermin!
Just a little magic.
Oh, it's not the debuff she gotta worry about. Oh wow, they really gave her some attack down.
I'll enjoy this. You can do it.
Too bad.
How embarrassing.
Focus your mind. You shall.
You know what? You ran out of those before. Oh, good dodge. Oh no.
You can do it.
Yeah, now you're hosed.
Heating up. Strike them.
of the many benefits of old age.
Nothing's stopping me now.
Victory grows ever closer.
Well, phase 1's finished. Oh, that's not so bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse. Where's Baltro? We haven't seen his whole final fight.
Hear me, soldiers of our once fallen empire. By the thrust of your blades, our ancient Zenoira shall be birthed anew upon Fevrith soil. Today, we restore this land to its rightful ruler. Now then, the hour has come, and so too shall victory, once the sigil is complete and this realm merged with the beyond. Defend the castle at any cost, and deliver salvation unto the people of Zenoira.
Oh, they're all on board with this. Ah, that's why we need the rings. Are we dead? I think you can use a venting skill to watch. Is that a free action? Oh, why couldn't you do that when you were on my team before, man? Okay, is that a free action for cleansing? It's 1. Oh, restore all allied units, okay.
It is ours.
You know what? That's going to come in handy in this fight.
Get me out of here!
Uh-oh.
We march.
I got 10. We're fine.
Is claimed for the liberation.
Perfect.
Your orders, sir.
Deploy. Rolf's unit.
The Cordian militia fight. I'm ready. Heading there now.
I've no allowance for mercy.
I'm here too.
We do a defensive drow. Oh, way better.
I'll protect you.
Like I say, it's only going to help him.
Remember to rest. You won't hurt my friends.
Oh, man, he turned into a freaking tank.
Easy there.
You already wasted some of your best offense.
I'm unstoppable!
In my sights.
This is it.
Alright, 2 down. No way. I was gonna say. Oh, you can still tank it.
I'll help.
And
Keep getting
that's amazing.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
We'll never lose.
Alright, Baron Gary is gonna like absolutely wreck these guys.
Let's have some fun. A respite.
That will...
This should help.
I'm here with you.
So hurt. Allow me.
Got more where that came from.
Give your all. Burn.
Oh, jeez.
Now.
Feeling damn good.
You've missed.
1.
You won't live.
She almost died to a freaking counterattack. Jeez.
Not even worth my...
Chaos. Perhaps I'll put...
All for the sake of my healing.
Alright, Rylanor.
My blade hungers.
Getting to the end here. Got one more guy, then it's just Galerius.
There's fight in me yet.
Deal me in.
Want some?
Come, Faye. Take it easy.
A blessed victory. Behold the error of your ways.
Ever been
Yep,
hit by a
these
hammer?
guys.
Keep us safe. Ready yourselves. Attack!
Oh.
Now. Huh? I'll smash you.
Oh.
Watch and learn.
Ever weaker.
Offensive curse, doesn't matter, and
I'll make her dream.
Nothing's stopping me now.
perfect. Literally just one more guy to kill and it's over.
You're all mine.
Get him!
Shall I?
Yeah, they're dead.
The war rages on.
Okay, so let's get all of
Pass
the...
down your mandate. I make haste.
The enemy takes aim.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, just them? Not even bad. Get all the magic support.
Do you need something? Right.
I'll do as I must.
Moving out.
Or then if Alain was attack Galerius. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Do an empowering drought.
We march.
And a defensive one. That's why you save your items. That's mobility. Was there one that brings up agility? Initiative? There we go.
To me.
Is this the place?
What's next?
What shall I do next?
Your villainy ends here.
Magical assist. Range assist. Range assist. Everybody get on this.
The hour of reckoning is soon at hand, and none shall deny my people their glory. So come if you wish, powerless fools.
You get it.
Meet your demise before the axe of Galerius, almighty emperor of your meager world.
You've crushed a continent beneath your heel, oppressed its people, trampled its fields. Yet still you claim to deserve its crown. It ends today, Galerius. Now perish in the light of Averis pure.
Range 1. Magic 1. And he guarded.
Miserable fools.
Just a little magic.
Are things not going to activate?
I've more where that came from.
Writhe in pain.
You can do it.
The rot shut.
Focus your mind. Just a little magic.
Oh, she's going to mess him up.
Ready?
Oh, God. And he's incapacitated.
Not gonna lose. In a world of...
This can't be it. No way.
Be healed.
We march on.
Impressed, Alain?
A fine bout.
Oh, the Overlord defeated. Wait, was that really it? Then what was the whole thing about the special abilities on the ring and the sword?
Galerius, Emperor of Zenoira. Your ambitions are laid bare, and your empire in ruin.
If you hope to speak, you'll find me no willing participant. I have no words for you. And this.
Let's emancipate his soul.
Galerius, you saw in Averis innocent people mere vessels to house your own fallen empire. But as long as I live and breathe, you'll never inflict such callous devastation on our world.
How do you know of that?
Piteous ghost of an age long past. I shall grant your soul the freedom it desires.
You will not!
Be careful, Alain!
My brethren were robbed of their corporeal flesh, left to wander in the void of nothingness for 800 years. Their pain is my strength, and my body, their fury given form. While the souls of Zenoira remain trapped in the beyond, their emperor shall never know defeat.
Your Majesty.
Baltro!
How goes the rite?
Flawlessly. We lack but a single soul to complete the spell.
Then these insects shall be more than enough. Grant me your strength, and we'll stamp them out together.
Haven't you brought enough pain to this world already?
What
Oh.
do you think you're doing?
Betrayal. Who could have seen it?
Apologies if I wasn't clear, Your Majesty. The last soul the sigil seeks is none other than yours.
Traitorous fool. Finally gone senile.
The Queen?
Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty.
He did take over her body.
Mother!
It's all right, Alain. She's breathing. And steadily at that.
Speak to me, please.
You fought valiantly, Elenia.
She killed him and then he transferred in.
Reached its conclusion.
You're wrong. And I shall have your head for thinking otherwise. Your hubris was the end of you, Valmor. What sorcery is this?
Do you see now the futility of your struggle? By cutting me down, you have doomed yourself to a life reborn as my new vessel.
I knew it was going to be something like that if I killed him.
Madness. How does Valmor yet live?
He doesn't. The man was a simple human, undeserving of the glorious soul of an emperor.
Name yourself at once.
I am Baltro, sorcerer of the great and storied Zenoiran Empire. The very empire whose armor was passed through Valmor's family for generations on end. And it was I who bound our emperor's soul to that armor.
I can't move.
So it's true. The Cornian royal family bears the blood of the maiden. No matter. Your feeble flesh shall now play host to Galerius, ruler of all creation.
I never imagined he possessed such frightful mastery over the bodies of others.
Alain, I can't say how much time has passed since that day.
We can.
But you've grown so much. If only I could have been there to witness it. It seems I owe Joseph a great deal for raising you in my absence.
True ultimate final battle?
The sigil is complete, and the gate to the beyond stands open and true. Rise, prisoners of the Unicorn's curse, spectral phantoms from an ancient time. You shall be the first to perish by my newfound strength.
Joseph, see my mother somewhere safe.
And you, Your Highness?
We end this long-drawn war, here and now.
Don't worry. We'll see it through to the very last.
Come home, both of you.
Oh, these two? I have no worries. New entry heaven. Heaven? Oh man, it is just them. Oh, that's kind of bad. Oh, is it? Do we get to summon our own guys again? Oh, phase 2? We still kind of have our stats from last time. Come on, get everybody in this hasten call. Almost.
Not an option. How may I assist? As you wish.
Just tell me what to do. Moving out. With the blessing of the Fae. By the Fae's grace.
Witness the might of an angel. I take to the skies.
Have you need of my skill?
As you've ordained.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
I'll not show mercy.
Shall I assist you?
The end of this, as expected.
You see that?
We got this.
I wonder if I'm to protect those who can't protect themselves.
Well, that'll come in handy.
I'll take it.
They don't say anything special for doing this, do they?
Twice. At least
No.
try.
And they're just gonna absolutely smoke them.
Got the brains and the brawn.
Can you match my skill?
This time, Vinisa.
Oh, they do say stuff.
No harm will come to you. Oh, Faye.
Must be like, so maybe Virginia?
I'll not be outdone.
Berengaria didn't say anything.
No complaints here.
I'll not fall so easily.
Okay, there's nobody important in her unit, is there? No.
Guess I'm up.
You guys
Gotcha.
stand there.
I am your humble servant.
Virginia is a main character, so go there. Rolf in the crew, Lex and them. He says anything or not.
I shall never fail.
Yep.
In service of the crown.
Could you perhaps praise me a bit?
Okay, Virginia's in here. Does she say anything?
Make ready.
Nope. Okay, Gilbert's in here. Does he say anything?
'Twould ill befit me to let you earn all the glory, Alain. Now come, let prince and king strike together. Haste is key.
May this holy...
To better serve Ter Rosalinda.
It's all we're gonna get. Baltro, holy crap, he's just gonna kill Alain. Oh, he's stacked. I see. That's a better showing. Okay, can they do some damage to him? Some damage. Alright, so this goes.
I fear death approaches.
As one, I shall rain arrows.
I'm here too.
Alright, so this goes.
The futile struggle of a rebellion dam.
The futile struggle. Ow! Futile struggle. Ah! The futile struggle. Ow!
Feeble fools.
None of you will die.
That's
trust in you.
That's not true.
Half-wit.
He is poisoned though. I mean, they're still getting rocked.
I was worried there.
Strike me if you can.
Vermin.
Agony awaits.
You've nothing to fear. Darkness.
And we're back.
Now.
Try to hit me. Aerial smite.
The deluge shall take you. Tis trouble. Battle rages on.
This will be easy.
Oh, god damn, she got him. Oh, that's bad. Oh, hell. I see where all the damage comes from. Oh, man. Don't kill him. No, they aren't.
Be safe.
My power bear witness.
Hey, they put up a good fight.
Excellent. Perhaps a rest, if I may.
All right. Oh, they respawned everybody. I see. Doesn't matter. We're still.
Prepare yourselves. I'll support you.
They're really okay.
On my honor as a knight.
Of course, if Alain, if you get there faster, that'd be great.
Stronger than ever.
In my mood.
I shall never be broken.
We'll never lose.
We're still holding out, but Alain's coming.
Not even surprised.
My wyvern, my strength grows.
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
You made it.
Come then.
I have you. Shall I assist you?
I'm here too.
Yeah, sure. The whole team.
Your end draws near, Cornian whelp. Cease these fatuous endeavors and return to nothingness unending.
No.
Many times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Averis.
Today, this horror shall reach its conclusion.
Decay.
An impenetrable wall!
Focus your mind.
I've only just begun.
Just a little magic.
Astral Blade.
You shall
Suffer.
Unicorn, grant me strength.
Oh, got him.
Do not resist.
You can do it.
Be still!
Just a little magic.
Here's why I protected us from that big thing that hit us.
Just watch. Now freeze!
Unicorn, grant me strength.
Damn.
The Fae shield us.
Fine job. Another step forth.
I'm pleased with this.
A little
Oh, there's some
closer
horrible
to my
levels up to
orders.
end the game on.
Wait for my next fight.
Well fought.
That's all we get.
I can't move another muscle.
Whilst I still feast on the souls of Zenoira, thy might is eternal.
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless idea, born of the fool Galerius. He served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate to the beyond. And now, he shall be consumed like all the rest. What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
As fuel for my magic. Most certainly. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Averis beneath its heel, perhaps?
You're the monster, and you're about to pay for toying with people's lives.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more. And in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Oh, their strength is leaving me. You've ruined everything.
scrolls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The city's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it.
The only escape awaiting you, Baltro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come, Alain.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
You and I, as one!
Hell yes.
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Averis, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived. Thank you, Alain, and farewell.
New entry for everybody. Almost everybody. At least everybody we got in the beginning. A new day on Cornea. The light of Everith.
Ah, there you are. Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we've finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks born nobles, sellswords and civilians alike. Disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader.
Oh, and his mom.
Truth, you know.
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
And miss the day my son is crowned king? I wouldn't so much as dream of it. Alain, you stand before me a man full grown. One who will rule these lands with compassion and love. Just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
I will, Mother. Thank you both, from the depths
Would
of
that
my
have
heart.
changed if I have killed everybody I could have? Like, executed every single side character?
A radiant future for Cornea awaits.
Is Melisandre gonna be with me? I mean, she's my maiden, but that doesn't totally mean we're married, right?
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Everith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And those scars of war yet blighted the land, its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the chronicles of Everith extol the Savior Alain's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name.
Ah.
The unicorn, Overlord.
Roll credits, which we're about to do, I guess. Is that actually it? Okay, good. We're actually seeing the coronation. Yeah, slow walk in, baby. That's a long hallway. Okay, well, we got a while to go, so I guess I'll talk about this one. So this was an absolute great game to play. My only peeve with it, I guess, or negative I would say, is because of like the non-linearity of the story where you could go to Elheim first, or Drakenhole first, and then you could go from Drakenhole to Bastorius, or you can go from Elheim to Albion. The characters in each area literally just have their thing to do, and then they basically disappear from the rest of the game. So it feels like characters that are super important for like 5 hours just disappear from the story entirely, which I get is part of the non-linearity of this, which once again I said is my only peeve, because like it'd be great if they stuck around. Oh, see, the crew's here. Well, the crew you have to recruit. I guess it means these are all the maiden candidates you can actually get, like the canon ones, because they're the only people you're supposed to get in the game. So Mara and Ramona are here. Aw. And Melisandre's here too. Aw. So like I said, that's my only peeve with the game, is that. Other than that, I think it's a fantastic game. I'd like to see a sequel. Vanillaware is not big on the sequels, so I doubt that's going to happen. They usually make a game and then, 3 years later, we get a completely different game. Like the one before this was, what, 13 Sentinels? Strategy-ish game. Completely different. I mean, there's Dragon Crown, Muramas the Demon Blade, Odin Sphere, Grim Grimoire, Princess Crown. But that never came to the US. But it's one of those mythical games that's supposed to be good, but you'll never play because it's untranslatable. So I doubt there'll be a sequel to this game. But I had a lot of fun with this one. I supremely enjoyed this experience. It's probably one of the best games I've played this year, maybe even the last 2 years. Like, I legitimately, like, this is one of the few games I've recorded where it's like, I want to keep going, I want to record more, but I can't because I need to take breaks. The land. Oh, it's just going to the overview, right? We'll give it a couple of seconds. If we don't zoom in out of town and see people. Okay, we do. Oh. They end up together if she's not with me, I guess? Or him too, I guess. Out of the war, Lex left going to Alain and set forth his home to master the blade. Whenever he encountered former allies on his travels, he and they would spar just as they did prior to their days of the Liberation Army. Though there was great distance between him and Alain, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever. Lex swore to brandish his sword for his king should the need arise. Chloe. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Alain as his chief lady-in-waiting, rather than return home to her family in Cornea. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from hand in case of crisis. At times, she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends at the knight's barracks. A practice with Alain himself would join when the ideal moment presented itself. Oh. Means these credits are going to be long because we're going to see everybody. Everybody or just the people we were supposed to recruit? Joseph and Hodrick. After the war, Hodrick was granted a post as captain of the Cornian Royal Guard, a role which he saw with dedicated great attention to the growth of the soldiers and to their unshakable unity. At times, even that Joseph partook in intense sparring bouts which never failed to draw onlookers to the training hall. Joseph, somehow surviving the entire game, though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense effort in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Joseph declined and chose to see out his days as the king's new personal blade. Oh! Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornia's new guardians and ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Oh, I didn't see Renell in the background. Renell returned to the land he had once ruled under Xenoran magic, and though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see the sincere regret with which he earnestly faced their resentment. Oh, that wasn't even his fault. He was body controlled. His commitment towards starting anew saw him grow into a fine leader with an eye ever focused on the future, unhindered by the tragic failings of that plagued his past. Like, he wasn't evil, he was literally possessed. Scarlet? Oh, it's literally everybody. Oh my lord, it's gonna take forever. Clive. Declining position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and began working on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which expounds the virtues of collective rule over single authority, soon spread throughout the province, from the knights of his order to the farmers in the fields. Adele, oh my lord, after the war, Adele returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and a decorated hero, beloved by fellow knights and townsfolk alike. His bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day and partaking in revelry at the province's lively taverns by night. In the end, he chose to live out his days as a beloved knight in the company of his people. Berenice. The liberation disbanded, Berenice set out to travel Cornia and hone her skills, hunting bandits and aiding in their reconstruction all the while. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Ashen Blue, where she chose to settle down and become an instructor in the military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army the province ever known. Oh, that's good for her. Oh, these guys. Oh my lord, this is going to take forever. Oh my lord. I regret starting this. Rolf, his role in liberation included Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned in the post as guardian of Cornia's forest. This duty saw him not only defend the land from wild beasts and poachers, but tend to the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of the battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him nigh endless praise from the people he served. Morden, after the war, Morden abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived as a humble stonemason. With the reconstruction of Barbatimo was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze to the pursuit of aesthetics and the creation of even more elaborate architectural projects. The stunning facades which lined the main thoroughfare of his home, thus given the name Morden Road upon his eventual passing, were beloved by all for generations to come. Upon reading off a list of his accomplishments with liberation at his mother's gravesite, departed on a journey of fervent magical research, never to return to his homeland again. The thesis, I'm assuming, he enamored later in life came to be treasured in a comprehensive compendium, and hopeful sorcerers who as of yet lacked a requisite background in magical arts. Man. After the war, Jeremy quietly departed from the liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary, wherein no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wits and years of experience always saw him to safety. By completing a particularly lucrative job with a few old faces from the war, he and his men drank the entire tavern dry and were thus written in the pages of mercenary legend. Only about 28 more guys to go. Oh yeah, the Blue Rose. Miriam. With the Cornia restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which she saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess earn her the adoration of the rank of the rising female knights both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted orders in the land. Kitri, after the war, Kitri continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Corinne. When her trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene, much to the delight of onlooking citizens. As a skilled craftswoman, she also aided in rebuilding the city and enjoyed unique popularity amongst the local children due to her sharp wit and fiery attitude. Through her efforts in the war, saw Fran offered a commanding role on Knights of the Rose. She politely declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than a superior. Retaining her status granted her the latitude into charging the battle to rescue her allies at a moment's notice, a fact which all whom knew her agreed was for the best. Super long final episode. After the war, House Millet began to reclaim its former glory and threw overjoyed at his lady's ascension to queendom, so it does recognize she was my maiden. Calm couldn't help but feel conflicted at serving as the new head of the noble family in her absence. Never one to shy from his duties, his time leading the house was regularly interrupted by his visits to Melisandre at the royal palace. Monica. In light of Monica's deeds with the liberation, the noble house Nordium's name was restored to the rightful place of honor and respect. Her calm demeanor, stately dedication, and moral clarity earned her the fierce support of the people, a groundswell which only grew as her grandfather's passing. While she bore great commitment towards helping her people, she never forgot to honor her vassals in the annual Stargazing Festival, which she herself was responsible for creating. Oh, nice. We don't hear about him. Our Melisandre? What? Is Melisandre going to be with Alain at the end, I'm assuming? Oh my god, I recruited so many characters. Making our half hour. I need some water. After the war, Averis saw to it that Gilbert was crowned king and left Solderga to support his brother in the restoration of Dragonhold, taking the guise of mercenary, stage actor, sailor, and much more along the way. In the centuries to follow, local legends of the nation told of a host of men named Aramis who appeared to help when the land seemed to be its most vulnerable. Interesting. When the war concluded, Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an expertise in medicine so that she might aid those who still suffered. After years of ardent study, she became an apothecary, enjoying prim and caring for the sick and infirm throughout Averis. Furthermore, would history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved astride her gallant, loyal wyvern? Similarly, Britain's attention turned after the war toward the ailing peoples of Averis and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of the medical knowledge however she could. With her work caring for the infirm eventually led to the orthodoxy to bestow upon her the title of Angel, an accolade which Prim could only humbly decline. No, you earned it. We're gonna get to like Liza, Magellan, and all them. Yep. When the war concluded, Aubin donated his earnings to the people of Dragonhold's desert and took up the task of rebuilding his home. Soon enough, towns in the region grew prosperous indeed, and the land once known for its crime and banditry began to flourish in true under Aubin's benevolent leadership. After years in the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed in the oceans in search of new ventures. Magellan set out to reunite his old band, which had scattered across Dragonhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced them as a group of reformed, chivalrous thieves. Tales of their virtue spread even beyond the desert's borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks. As the band's numbers continued to grow, their keep became a vibrant settlement that saw steady progress under Magellan's guidance. After the mission disbanded, Liza joined Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way whom she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she'd always been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she ever imagined with the funds she earned during the war. She then used her wealth to bolster the desert's economy and improve her life. Oh yeah, because she was doing the trading earlier. The war concluded, Gilbert appointed Gloucester as ruling lord of the desert. There he worked with Auburn to better the conditions of the people and of the dunes and champion them from the position of authority. His benevolence and unshakable sense of duty earned him the adoration of his citizens, whom erected a statue depicting Gloucester atop a loyal steed after his eventual passing. Ow. A lot of eventual passings in here, but I guess we're looking at this from the end. Yeah, so Amalia is going to be in here. Makes sense that these three being here. After After the war, Maya returned to Bomrate and shattered her undefeated streak atop its rankings. Yet despite her assured victory, the Krasner failed to cheer her on. Upon her eventual defeat many years later, she rejoiced to have met another warrior as fearless as she is, and at Amalia's urging, the two set forth towards new horizons. Berengar, to the Lord Berengar, reformed the Tricorps mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as the Dragon Order of the Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of their brave endeavors, and all who lived in Favorite would know the Tricorps name. An essential figure of the reformed Tricorps mercenaries, Bruno found himself instrumental in the band's renewed efforts. After striving to become Berengar's equal in the field of battle, he easily gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, though his immense strength meant skirmishes ended before others could earn even the slightest glory. After the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorps mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect on the way. As a lover of literature, he is an uncommon trait among mercenaries. He always bought rare and valuable tomes to add to his expanding library whenever work led him home. Now we're going to see Gilbert, Leah, and Victoria, I assume? After the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Drakenhold and immediately made a name for himself as a savvy ruler. Long had he chased his brother's shadow, yet now he stood in the light of his own making, one which filled his people with hope and joy. In years to come, history would sing his praises as a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from the all-consuming ashes of war. Virginia. I kept calling her Victoria. Virginia. With the war concluded, Virginia received the proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly accepted. As a representative of Cornia and Drakenhold both, she was beloved by both nations and for the strides she made toward goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless fervent admirers. After the war, the relationship between Cornia and Drakenhold was mended as last, and Leah officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to the royal heir some years later, Leia surprised the court by doting on the newborn prince even more than his loving parents. When the prince grew old enough to wield a sword, Leia served as stern yet kind master. Sorry, I need water. This is it's taking a lot out of me. She gets her own. After the war, Celeste continued to work leading the local Alheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid a townsperson in danger or provide relief to an injured soldier. One person rescued by Celeste later started a business by which his customers could travel to the sites of effort atop a noble griffin, a venture which he named after his savior. After the war, Yana brought her powerful magics back to bear as Cornia's court sorceress. Towards the end of her life, she tearfully retired from the king's service and returned to her swamp to teach the rising generation of witches as their wise village elder. It said that she maintained her youthful visage until her final days and departed this world surrounded by her steadfast disciples. After the war, Selphie continued to travel the lands, pursuing her research of ancient Zenoira. With memories of the Empire's modern reigns fresh in their minds, the world was eager to learn more of their deeds and days of old. Selphie's work garnered immense interest. The deeper understanding of Zenoira's history and culture spread throughout Fevre. Further scholars built upon Selphie's findings, thus memorializing her as a pioneer in the field. The war concluded, Ridiel was at last realized her dream of becoming a knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered about her half-elf blood, she unflinchingly proved herself through great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In a few years' time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her and stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves through every corner of Elheim. Returned to Elheim, Rosalind traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcome the atrocities committed by Zenora. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made time to visit Altalinde and gave her role as an augur to the Tyrannus. The two spent countless hours in each other's company. Athelian, I always mispronounce his name, continued to stand in Rosalinda's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits to awestruck dark elven children. It said that he and a human woman lived, the one he rescued, that's right, it's her, on their days together in loving marriage. Aww. Long after the war's end, Ragnar continued to serve Rosalinda as captain for personal guard. Having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim, Ragnar gained a renewed sense of duty and refused to leave Rosalinda's side, even when the situation didn't call for a guard's protection. However, Rosalinda herself found the dedication to be quite endearing indeed. Aw. Yeah, Ragnar was up there. She's like number 4 on my list to be maiden. There's like, is a dead heat between Melisande and Berenice. I completely forgot about him. The wars in order concluded. Altalinde returned to Elheim to restore her charred forest and downtrodden settlement to the long-forgotten glory and pride. By the time the nation had recovered and true elves and humans had formed a deeper bond of unity, and the divine Tyrannus commanded the respect and love of both races alike. After the war, Galadimir was reinstated as her personal guard and served faithfully beside the divine Tyrannus. Through the land had entered a time of peace, she trained ever diligently with her bow. One legend speaks of the day she stopped a vile rogue at Elheim's border and fired upon him from miles away through a crenel at Castle Lurhall, piercing him with a single arrow. Damn. After the war, Lehingalas first aided in the reconstruction of Elheim before swearing his loyalty to Altalinde anew, thus serving as her second command for all of Elheim. From the moment forth, he dedicated his life protecting her, securing Elheim, and ensuring the peace of Elfland that would never again be disturbed by war. Oh, okay. That's it. Now we're going to Pistorius, and there's not many of Pistorius. Like 6. Wait, even if he's by herself? There we go. I actually used all these guys. They were pretty good. Word of the courageous human raised by Bestrel spread throughout Fevrith, eventually drawing a gaze of renewed history, renowned historians who penned tales of her exploits of freeing Pistorius. The magnitude of her stories resonated across the lands. Yennefer and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestrel. At the behest of the other Bestrel bloodlines, Morad returned to the throne as the new king of Pistorius and the sole surviving lion Bestrel. Having experienced life as a human and Bestrel both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from subjects of all races and bloodlines. Even after Zenora's collapsing, Ramona continued to lead the Frostblooms in aiding wounded Bestrels and restoring Pistorius to its former glory with her vast wisdom and keen insight. She also served as counsel to the new king of Pistorius, thus dedicating her light to the Bestrel prosperity and aiding their relations with the other lands of Fevrith. Oh, my voice is starting to go. When offered a role as Knight's captain by the new king of Pistorius, Goebel declined, thus handing the post to a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite its age, the tavern thrived for years to come as a warm, welcoming establishment and a treasured haven for weary Bestrels taking part in the restoration of Pistorius. The work included Bertrand left his hammer to the restoration of Pistorius and construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Every year, the anniversary of the war's end saw Pistorius blanketed in a bittersweet aroma of flowers left as offerings at those memorials. Who's left? Oh, right, the rats. Oh, Dinah? Oh, sorry, I forgot about Dinah. I mean, I used her too. At the suggestion of her dear friend, Dinah and the Snow Petals travel throughout Pistorius to aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty and firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her successes saw countless hopefuls aspiring to join the Snow Petals, human and bestial alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed like the northern ice in the light of spring. This is the one I was thinking of. It has to be. Yeah. Oh, Nina's here too, that's right. After the war, Nina returned home, much to the joy and relief of Millet and her parents. Having reconciled with their family, she then departed once again to travel the world and aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. In time, tales of her story spread throughout the land, and admirers gathered in every town in hopes of meeting the vivacious knight. Bryce reformed the Rock Rats, and true, not as a bandit, but as a band of mercenaries seeking to aid in the post-war recovery of Everis. His kindness, humility, and eagerness to accept tasks few would dare endure saw him grow into a respected figure amongst both the townsfolk and his fellow mercenaries. That should be Pistorius. Now we're going to Albion. So we got like 6 guys left. Oh, they're doing a lot of them right here. After the war concluded, Sharon returned to Rendmont Church and tended the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companion Oclise went, they were met with kind hearts and restored faith in the church's teachings. In time, the tale became to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window adorned to the wall of their beloved Rondmort. After the war, Oclise laid down her sword in exchange for a prayer book and thus took up residence in Rondmort Church to spread the orthodoxy teachings. There, as an angel, saw her inspire fervent faith in those around her, even without blade in hand, she forever strived to sever the encroaching roots of evil. After the war, Rayonese led a quiet life in humble service of the Albion Abbey. Her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers and reminisce over a warm meal. In times of leisure, she would pay visit to Scarlet. The two quickly rekindled their years-long forgotten friendship. Man. After the war, Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medicinal studies should the plague strike again. Though she believed that faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened her stance upon witnessing the warmth, care, and curative magics the land's churches offer their people. Upon return to Cornier, her research was greatly funded by King Alain, and in time, it grew to form the central tenets of Fevrith medical practice. Oh, nice. So this I think just leaves Sharon and those 2 guys I never used. Oh, and her too. I didn't use her either. Too many units, man. Sorry, I kept calling her Sharon. Scarlet. I keep getting so confused. This is like 4 hours right now. After the war, Scarlet ceded the pontificate to Senatio and returned to Palavia to live out the rest of her days as a humble priestess. There, her presence saw renewed faith in the orthodoxy as believers gathered to hear her sermons and tales of Albion's Savior. At times, she could be seen in the cathedral's garden, conversing warmly with a young angel and an imposing man clad wholly black armor. After the war, Eurymis spent her days defending the orthodoxy as a sacred knight, pursuing her studies of botany as well. The verdant flower garden she tended to quickly became one of Albion's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It said that at times she could be seen hosting Scarlet in that very garden, the 2 reminisced about their distant childhoods. I'm assuming the guy in the armor was Nigel. So many people I forgot about because I never used them. After the war, Jerome returned to Largian and began restoring the city to its surroundings with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in mastery of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and occasional baked good offerings earned him a never-ending trust of and affection of his people. Aww. Fedokia, after his work with the Liberation, Fedokia returned to Paston and began to walk the long road towards reconstruction. His unwavering dedication toward the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people, and together they ensured in a new age of peace and prosperity. In time, his beloved son's grave came to be forever adorned with flowers and offerings. Lottie's just there. Why do I remember her name? I think the NPC that just gets so much but doesn't join the team just kind of sticks in my brain. After the war, Sanatio returned, traversed Albion to aid in the reconstruction, where witnessing the breadth and faith of in the land and thus alter his own beliefs. Despite Scarlet's insistence, he had long declined the pontifical mitre, but in time he relented and chose to honor the trust of those who believed in him. Therefore, as the new pontifex, he and Nigel worked tirelessly to guide the orthodoxy down a proper path and spread its teachings to any who would listen. Okay, that has to be except for Alain and Melisandre. What? No, you can't do that. How does their story end? I feel like I'm going to see everybody's little ending here. And I recruited all but one character in the game. That's why it's taking so long to hear at the end. No, but this is the end. Come on. Aww. Thus, Melisandre became Alain's queen and devoted herself to serving his reign. Her discerning eye for political matters earned her his reputation as Alain's right hand, and though their love began at first sight, it only grew stronger in the passing years. Aww. The end? The end. You can now commence the quest Unicorn Overlord to start the final confrontation against Galerius. You may have two difficulties. But what would that part do? You may now explore Grand Corinne and the surroundings after Elaine's coronation. You may now visit the altar at Palaver to return to before you perform. Oh! So I can do the Rite of the Covenant again and get different endings, right? New quests available in the ruins in northwestern Cornea. You'll now be prompted to save clear data. This is the data to gain access to yeah. Well, that is going to do it for this one, guys. Once again, I said a lot before there, but like, I love this game. I think it's great. I will love a sequel that we're probably never going to get. I highly recommend it. Thanks everybody for watching this. Hope you had a good time. You know, we'll see you guys in the next series, but this has been a 4-hour recording session, so I'm going to end it right here. So, thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.